Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. Back after a tiny bit of a hiatus. It was the end of my session, well, university session, so decided to focus on that rather than, you know, videos and although I did play some video games, but recording is more of an effort and I wanted it to be a little less of an effort. Anyway, we're back. I may or may not remember what was going on. Oh, I do remember that we were trying and failing to get a hunt going. That being said, I was thinking about it, and I don't think that this is the hunt that comes with the way of life. Because the way of life usually specifies, oh, hunt for the white something. It's always a white beast of some sort. Apparently there was a revolt. It's always on the white thing, and I think we don't have the option because of our disabilities, specifically deaf. I think that might be, you know, blocking us from having the event, which is fine, I guess. Doesn't matter much. So how are we doing? We have exactly half of Moravia. We're trying to get the rest of it. Working on it. It's taking a while, but we're getting there. $12 every month, damn. So we're building cities, I think, right? This is newly built, this is newly built. We're also building taxpayers. I mean, tax buildings. I mean, what? Reggio, I don't care. Let's go. Pretty sure I gain more money than I lose by building on cooldown. In Graz, whatever, this place, so it's fine. There's a lot of empty space to build cities in. Oh yeah, we'll get there. Lidbald of Limburg accepted the dude's peace offer. Okay. Dude. And, you know, something that's tempting to do when you have this much income is to do some retinues. When you are a vassal, I would strongly counsel against. There's better words to express that, but I'm not finding them right now. I would not recommend. The reason being, if there's a revolt, like there was apparently like a couple months ago, if there's a revolt, the AI, the enemy, whichever side you're on, if you're on the revolt or on your liege's side, the enemy is going to consider you to be your retinue, specifically, to be an enemy troop and will actively hunt it down, even though it will give him exactly 0 war score and you don't get involved. It doesn't matter. The AI will consider this to be a threat or an enemy or whatever, and it will just attempt to destroy it. So it's really annoying to try to have retinues when you are a vassal. I just don't do it. If you want retinues, be free. Independent is the better word for it. Anyway, and some this guy. It was probably one of the rebels, if I had to guess. Yeah, all of those are probably just rebels. So the Emperor is getting rich. Very rich. It's 145 each, I think. I think Duke's is 145. It's been a while. It's been a while since I ransomed the Duke in this game. It could be something else. Who knows? Why is there a tiny county just over here? Oh, anyway, I mentioned that I did play some video games in the hiatus. There's one video game that I started playing. The thought was to play with my girlfriend, but then she decided the text was too small and it was hurting her eyes to play it. I mean, she decided. That's just what happened. Anyway, Imperator Rome, which is another Paradox game. It's the Paradox game set in Antiquity, as you might have guessed by the name, Rome. It's mostly relevant in Antiquity, as a political entity, anyway. Well, I mean, it's still relevant here, I guess. I don't know. Point is, I started playing it. It's alright. It's probably the weakest in terms of role-playing and just immersion, because it doesn't represent Antiquity that well. However, gameplay-wise, it's really nice. If you're just into the gameplay, you might enjoy it. If you need it to be representative, if you need the gameplay mechanics and whatnot to be kind of representative of that period, it's probably the worst Paradox game to be playing for you. That's my opinion after like 20 hours into it. 20 hours was not all last week, by the way. I maybe played 2 to 5 hours last week of that, but yeah. I started playing recently, not last week. Is it done yet? Pilsen prospers. Congratulations. How much do I need for the next town, by the way? Oh, I already have it. Well, ideally you want to... I tend to leave myself a little cushion of money in case something bad happens. So around 650 we might do it if I don't build another taxpayer. Actually, honestly, this is a tax building and a city is a taxpayer, because then it's going to belong to a taxpayer, an actual taxpayer that's going to pay me taxes. What's the name of the city, actually? Hold on. Jitchin, whatever. It's already 435. That's per year, though. Divide that by 12, and that's the actual income per month. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I mean, overall, if you divide that by 12, 46 divided by 12, it's almost $4 per month out of my 13 is coming from cities. Eventually, it's going to be more from cities than my puny little castles, but we're not there yet. If we get to build a lot of cities, we're going to get there. What's going on in the world? Magyars seem to be suffering a little bit. We can finally talk. England is here and here, but not here. I'm patient, so I guess I'll sway him by 5. Or provoke him? No, okay, fine. Leon seems to be doing fine. This is not Leon. Be careful. Alpha Timi's over here, though. Like, Egypt decided to conquer the southern Iberian Peninsula. It looks intimidating because it's a very large and very strong country, but knowing the AI, it's abusable because it's going, if it gets into a war with, I don't know, Al-Saburi, it's going to send all of its armies over there, and then, I don't know, Basileia could attack and take all of this, and it doesn't matter. Oh, the empire seems to be falling apart, doesn't it? We'll see about that. We'll see how that develops. I think the Sultanate of Rum might be forming. My son is general. Okay. He is, however, the wrong culture. I would like to preserve Setski culture, if at all possible. Hey, dude! Oh, you're already the dude. Oh my god. He converted to his liege's culture, didn't he? Well, that's bad. He turned out very wrong. Nominate successor. The other choice is my brother, who doesn't look that great. He's weak. He has the flu. He doesn't have a hair either. Not quite working on it either. Okay. What's my wife looking like? Chast. Oh, that doesn't help. I don't know how to solve that yet. One problem at a time. I think it stays my son for now, and we're just gonna have to find a way to become Tseski again later. For now, that's the plan. It seems the easiest way forward. It is a bit of a pickle, though. I mean, we still have time, though. My wife still has time to give me a male heir. Yeah, well, that's definitely my option now. He did die of the flu. Oh. The Batman of Pilsen. And Batman being mayor, by the way. Alright. Oh. Peasant revolt, doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep investing directly here. The reason being simply, if I let the mayor build the rest up, he's gonna build all sorts of irrelevant things before he builds the tax-paying building. Also, I have plenty of income. We're fine. We're fine. Mustering ground. See what I mean? Like, they build a whole bunch of irrelevant stuff. Just save your money and build myself in a university. That's much more useful. Universities, look at them. Universities are useful. Not whatever else they're building. Oh, wow. It can get up to level 4. See, but then he's gonna build all sorts of other irrelevant stuff before he builds that. They just don't know how to make money. The AI. Which is fine, by the way. I'm talking purely on a gameplay front, but if you take the role-playing into account, people would rarely just build a city and not build anything to defend themselves. City walls notwithstanding. Imprison the Bishop of Colne. Why? Egbert. Another bishop. What do you have against bishops? What? Weird. Sweden is really large up there. Interesting. Betzeneklar is pink? Why? Oh wait, no. Pink is something else. Betzeneklar is the green. It just, you know, that's the tributary, I guess. I was like, that's not the correct color. It's not the color I know. Yeah, well, that explains it. Is that France? Oh no, it's just a Walaya. Is it? The heck is this place? It's a Muslim place, but those are all, like, Christians. I wonder where his capital is. It's weird. Oh, you know what? It's time to build a city. Gotta break the bridges first, as the song goes. Doesn't mean... That song never made sense. There's a song... It's one of Monster Cat's... really known song? Really known. It's been remixed a lot, so there's a lot of popularity to it, I guess. I don't... It's a good song, but it's not great. But it keeps going like, we break the bridges to build the cities. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Okay, anyway, whatever. Let's just say it's not popular because of its message. Sure, let's share stewardshipness. I didn't know you could share that. Yeah, well, you're not going to be a diplomat, that's for damn sure. I don't know about the rest. If my current spy master, well, we don't need you, but if my current spy master gets captured, I'm pretty sure my current spy master is 13, so he'd be next in line, more or less. Wait, are you attacking? Oh, he's revolting! Look at him. I mean, I still need to have a claimant captured afterwards. The knees of Marin. He's ugly, tiny. He's quick, though. He's going to die, though. Well, maybe not die. Lose a war. That's not necessarily lethal, is it? Are you done? No, you're not. I can see here that it's not done, but I have nothing else to do than to just look. Oh, some of Githia is doing quite well. It is still Romuvan, right? Yeah. The Romuvan Hope, although Lad Galley is also a Romuvan Hope, I suppose. Interesting. Marin accepted the Kaiserbold person's offer. See, he's in a prison. Now, if he had 145, he does. He might be able to ransom himself out of it. And I don't know why he had to rebel against the Emperor. Whatever the reason is. He doesn't get, you know... Well, maybe it was. Maybe it was just... Maybe the AI was just trying to imprison him. My wife died? Oh, I can get a more productive one in terms of children. I guess. That was... Wait, no! Oh, okay, it was just the duchy. Give it to me! Unless he wants to keep it. He has 3... Oh, wow, he has 4. Give it to me! I'm a nice person. You like me, right? Kind of. Wait, this is still going? I thought it was paused. I'm wasting valuable wife making. Not wife making. Ah, what am I talking about? I'm wasting valuable kid making time. Let's see. Diplomacy. I mean, these usually increase fertility, so that's a good start. Strong and tall, that's nice. Somewhat virtuous. There's nothing that straight up... Oh, it's 45, never mind. Groomed. Does have fertility. It's just plus 5% though, it's not impressive. Poet, it's a twin. Doesn't do that much. Hopefully stewardship has something. Does that increase? Oh wow, 15%, that's nice. And it's a giant. Well, that would be a nice, but she's 30. She's a bit old for children making, I mean. This is just tall, but at least she's 17. There's a high chance she would make children. This is a genius, but 43 years old is just too late. Late? I meant old. Remember, the goal is to make children. Also, 19 just helps with this as well. It's gonna be whoever this is. Salifan of Luki. Novgorod, I see. Don't care. Let's just do it. Give me children! That's what I want. I don't want my current son and heir to be the heir. Oh, yeah, let's not attempt to get a claim on our liege. Money, obviously. Are you crazy? I got enough prestige, we're fine. Goodness. Maybe I fabricate a claim here. It's not like Poland can defend itself these days. Let's try that. Rude! He just... Wow. So rude. Incredible. He just went, okay, I want you, imprisons him, takes away the duchy, takes away the county, and exiles him. That's just crazy rude. AI is... Don't do that. It costs a lot. Let's wait on it a little bit. We're gonna get enough money anyway, pretty soon. My father-in-law, Salifan, was murdered. I could not give less of a damn. Be pregnant! I don't think that's how it works, but, you know. Oh, somebody's gonna ruin everything. I don't quite get it. Fertility and health, or fertility and sex appeal. I mean, honestly, family diplomacy is so much more useful. Let's just do that for a moment. Make some babies! The heck is that? Why is that soundbite playing? What's going on? Kaiserliche. Oh. I mean, that belongs to the king, which means it's going to belong to the emperor again. Well, don't waste your time on that. It really doesn't matter anymore. Where's the emperor? Over here. But at least he's gonna be doing something mildly useful. Did I put it right? Yeah, okay, good enough. England seems to be struggling. Again? What's going on? My niece is in a pitiful state. Call for a court physician at once. She's prideful, okay. Oh, it's a card velo. Why? Makes no sense. Does somebody accept that? No. So many people just, you know, want to marry a random bohemian lady. Kid, even. Let's marry her to a king. That sounds like a nice situation for her. I'm sure she's gonna have lots of fun over there. Being a queen and all. I mean, it's the wrong religion and, you know, culture and everything, but it's fine. Let's impress him with stewardshipness. Somebody got a claim on me? Hold on. I need to be building stuff. Okay, what's this about a claim now? Personi, or whatever. It's a Polski person, it doesn't matter. Polska is nowhere close to being able to fight with us. Let alone the Empire. Because it's the Empire it would be fighting.